Because I really love bringing little items into my home that just make it feel warm, welcoming, and inviting. I love that sigh of relief that I experience when I walk in my front door and I know I'm home. This is Home Reflections, and we're bringing you an absolutely gorgeous gingham velvet plush today, and the price is phenomenal. $29 brings it home, 3 easy payments of $9.67. This is that perfect spring summer weight. It is absolutely giant at 5 feet by 5 feet 6 inches, which is 60 by 70 inches, which is the size of a queen size bed. Great colors to choose from. This is your ivory choice, and you can see that gorgeous gingham. It's not just a print, it's a whole pattern. Then we also have the peach, which is right here. And then here is your gray choice. We have 3 more options over on QVC.com. We're going to take a look at those. That's your French oak choice. Then we have light blue. And then we have our sage as well. The item number is H490466. Carrie Lachlan is joining us. Now, you may recognize Carrie because she was a backup dancer for Justin Timberlake. And you guys think I'm joking right now, but I'm serious. She was. I know all kinds of secrets about her. She also is a professional interior designer who has been on HGTV and the Travel Channel. She's also my friend who brings us beautiful things for our home. Hi, Carrie. Welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me. I know you were doing disappearing acts with this in your last show because it was so big.
Well,
it is such a great size throw.
You guys, I did it during Mood Boosters because we got to present this in Mood Boosters. You know, well, Carrie's husband's from Vegas. They all lived and worked in Vegas. There's something so fun about creating that like Siegfried and Roy moment. Okay, are you ready for it? 1, 2, 3.
2, 3.
Oh gosh, I realized you guys, we
where
didn't do
did
it.
she go?
Okay, we have to work on it. We have to work on it. But I just want to show you, Carrie, this is big and plush and gorgeous.
It is big and plush and gorgeous, and it's the perfect weight for this time of the season, that spring and summer season. It'll absolutely keep you warm in the fall and the winter, but we brought this in now because a lot of times when we enter this season, you know, like our blankets look a little bit bulky. They visually look like winter and fall. So we wanted to bring in that beautiful pattern. We're calling it a gingham. I also think it kind of has a waffle look to it as well.
That's very smart. Yes, you're exactly right.
Yes, so it has that lighter visual, and the weight itself is a little lighter as well, making it perfect for nights on the back deck, or maybe, you know, going down to the beach to watch the sunset, or just curling up on the couch and not wanting to have maybe the heavier throw on you, just to have that snuggle still.
I'm so happy you mentioned that because I want the snuggle and the cuddle even when it's warm outside. You know, I love, first of all, I'm always cold. I'm a solid block of ice at all times. But I love, you know, curling up with a book or watching my shows or watching QVC under a little blanket. This is the way to do it with that perfect weight, whether you're using it as part of your bedding, as that great middle layer, or just on the back of a couch.
Absolutely. And it's great on the back of a couch, or maybe you have that leather recliner, that leather side chair that you love to sit in, but in the summertime you get the stickies, you know, where your skin gets stuck to it. Throwing this over is not only going to break up that larger piece of furniture, but it's going to add that really delicate softness. And then, you know, life is busy. So I'm always like, you know, whenever we can take those moments. Are you a morning person or a night person? I know at QVC it doesn't really matter what we are because we're all of the time people, but
I'm like,
if you had to pick one.
I remember that. I feel like I'm naturally inclined, like my body wants to wake up, but I always work at night, so I guess I'm a night person.
You're a night person. So here's my bigger question. Does your little girlness come out in the morning or the night?
It never goes away,
like,
but yes, in the morning.
I
think, you know, Carrie, I know what you're asking because, I like to wake up slow. I like to have like a coffee on the couch. I have 2 little dogs who dream it is to sit on the couch all day long. This is going to make you irresistible to pets, small children. I was just thinking about your son because I know he loves a cuddle snuggle. This is like how you do it.
Oh, he was he was in here earlier on the couch behind me. Every time we have a throw with Home Reflections, which we do this velvet plush, which is really fantastic. We started bringing it in about 2 years ago, and it's been wildly popular. So everything from Home Reflections is going to be easy to take care of as well. Machine wash, tumble dry, but it's really about the snuggles when it comes to something like this. And it's about like the soothingness. I asked that question because at nighttime I turn into like the 6-year-old version of myself.
I love that.
And this throw helps me get through it, you know, like, because I can just wrap myself up, sit down and be like,
Yes, and have that self-soothing moment. I was trying to show everyone the, you know, the thickness, because it really is that perfect like spring, summer, where it's not thick, hot, or bulky. Like it's wider on the edge because you have that hem detail. But what I think is special too is that this is like an embossed. It's not like a print. It's actually like embossed into the velvet plush.
Yes, it's really, if you get in close, actually, if you get into like the little checker of the gingham, it's like this embossing where it's pressed down just like the paper would be pressed down. So this pattern's never going to go away. It's not going to all of a sudden disappear, but it still has that beautiful visual interest. And there is a slight sheen to this as well, which gives it a little bit of this, I would say, like sophisticated, elegant look when you're adding it to your other decor as well.
I want to go through our colors again because I want you to think about adding this to your guest bedroom, having it thrown over the end of the bed or on your chair or on the back of a sofa. This is ivory, which is so beautiful. And you know, John had said this earlier, don't be afraid of ivory, because remember, this is Home Reflections velvet plush that you can throw in the washing machine and the dryer as well. You just don't want to use fabric softener. This is ivory. Here is your peach choice, which is really that pinky peach that we love. Here's your gray option. Then we have 3 more choices over on QVC.com. We're going to take a look at those as well. That's your French oak. That's your light blue. And then we have that sage. $29 is the QVC price. 3 easy payments of $9.67. Carrie, I know people are going to riot in the streets every time I say this, but like the way this year has gone by, Christmas is around the corner. Think ahead about the gift-giving moments.
I know it.
This is the way to shop ahead and get those really thoughtful presents for people.
It really is. And I should mention that when it comes rolled with a nice bow around it as well. So you really have that presentation when you get this home. You just take it out of it. You know, it's plastic covering that's being protected from, and you have a gift right there. It is 100% a gift that can go to a 2-month-old all the way up to a 100-year-old. That's what I love about throws, and especially this one because of the size. Like if you have somebody who became new parents, like this is the perfect blanket for tummy time. If you have a couple getting married, this is the perfect accent, you know, maybe for their new home. And then in the same breath, this is like, my mother-in-law was just here and we had one of our Home Reflections throws on the couch, and she was like, oh my gosh, I love this. So she just took it with her. She was like, I'm taking this. And I'm like, please do.
It's
because that's what blankets do. Exactly.
Giant 60 by 70 that you're bringing home for less than $10, $9.67. I was going to say, Carrie, you taught me this. You just fold it in a corner and then you throw it over a chair. Instant elevation. It's quick, it's easy, and it's gorgeous. Great colors to choose from. It's H490466. Give us a call, 1-800-500-7590.